Hello YouTube, and thanks for tuning in to another Voxel engine update video. Today I've got three cool things to show you, the first of which is the smooth lighting that I promised in the last video. It's not quite up to standards as to what I want it to be, but it does give me a little bit of fake ambient occlusion around the corners and edges of blocks, and it gives me smooth transition from different light levels. It works for both sunlight and torchlight. There is a small problem with it right now that I need to fix, and it has to do with the orientation of triangles. If you look here, you can see there's this dark triangle, and that has to do with the way that the geometry of a block is represented. It's represented by two triangles, and if I shade one corner of the triangle, it will shade that whole triangle, but if on the opposite side I shade a corner where two triangles meet, it gives a more realistic appearance. So this is bad, this is good. I think what I can do to fix it is to force these triangles to rotate a different direction, depending on if I need to shade the corner. Anyway, so there's smooth lighting, and I didn't really illustrate last time that it is indeed voxel lighting, in that it can't go through walls. So I built this dumb little shelter thing to show you guys that it does work as promised. There we go, no light, and there's light. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you guys is something pretty cool, and it has to do with caves. It's called Sonar Vision. So it's going to be a little hard to see what's going on probably, but just visualize a bubble wave emanating from the player. Here we go. Okay, so you'll see that the wave, as the wave gets further and further away, you can see, caves and things underground. It basically takes a slice at different time steps and shows that to you. So the further away the wave gets, that's just further caves. It's not too hard to see. It might be kind of hard to see what's going on, but those are all caves. If I go and fly into the world here, you can see those caves. Yeah. This was done using just a simple shader. I'll probably make all the shaders that I use open source so people can change them and make them better, because I'm really not that great at shader programming. Yeah, so I'll get these out to you guys eventually. So that is Sonar Vision. These will probably come as a pair of goggles that you can upgrade and choose different settings for. You can change the width of the sonar wave, the color, all that. It'll probably be pretty difficult to craft, requiring some of the deep minerals. I'm not sure which ones yet. Also, another addition, you may kind of be able to tell the caves are really snaky. I've done a lot of improvements to the cave algorithm. This time I'm actually using two cave generated worlds and kind of interleaving them with each other and just only taking the area where both cave systems would have air. That's the best way I can explain it. It ends up giving me a lot more tunnels and stuff, and there's not as many huge chambers. I didn't really like having all the huge chambers before. I like having small tunnels. And alright, so this brings me to my last thing, which is the smart movement system. And you'll see that these caves are actually like 2 blocks high. They're really short. The player is 4 blocks high, so he can't fit. Normally you would have to hit the crouch key to go, explore this area. But instead I made it so that the player model is kind of smart, and if you try to squeeze into an area that's too big, he will automatically crouch and squeeze in for you. And this was kind of a necessity, because with all these tight tunnels like this, it was just really annoying to keep having to hold down the crouch button and stuff. So I just wanted to make it, automatic. So I'll just kind of explore the tunnel for you guys. You'll notice the smooth lighting looks a lot better, but you do still see the triangle problems that I hope to fix before the next video. For the next video, I want to have probably maybe an inventory system started. I really want to get on that. Definitely make it so you can pick up blocks. Also, particles are not being updated by light levels, so I need to do that too. I have a pretty long to-do list. Let me think. Anything else? Inventory, I'll probably improve collision a little more, because while the smart movement system is pretty cool, it's also pretty buggy. There are some times when it just kind of spazzes out. You never like fly through walls or anything, but see how it's kind of jumpy there? I want it to be a little more smooth. And I might actually start working on some parkour aspects, like being able to climb up walls. You can already kind of climb up 3 and 4 block high walls. If you jump, you can kind of grapple over. So I'll just be working on that, trying to make moving up blocks a little more smooth. It is quite smooth now, but, well, ugh. No, that's not right. So yeah, I have work to do. Tune in next time. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll try to keep you updated. Bye.